following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Your eyes open. The wind blows harshly. You can't feel anything. So while you see your hood moving a bit in the wind, and you see some things moving, you can't feel the wind. Okay? There's no sensation of anything in this. It actually feels really weird and uncomfortable, like you've gone numb, and you start trying to feel it, but you can't.
Yeah.
It's driving you mental.
Because I can even, my hands are either not moving.
You actually
can't
can't
their
move.
own accord. Yeah.
You're in a construction site. You're looking down, there's some road cones down there. But then, for some reason, you hear a sound. And it sounds unnaturally loud to you, like it's been audio boosted. You know, suddenly everything sounds a bit louder and then drops down. And you're like... And your perspective just wrenches around really quick. And you sprint really fast over to the edge. Check yourself a bit and, leap off. Your gloved hand comes up and shoots a grapple gun away. Whoosh! And there you are, on top of a crane. A short one. You leap off the crane, jump off the head of a passing construction labor. The pilot inside's like, huh? Hey, what? You fucking... I ought to kill you for the you are. You hear the sound of your footsteps, light, fast, as you run across another, set of beams of being constructed building, and then you come to a stop, and there you see it. There's a limousine, a stretch AV9. On the side, and I want to make sure I get this exactly right, so just bear with me.
While you're doing that, then I'm going to bring up a note called Dream Limo.
You see two well-dressed people, and there, out of the limousine comes another well-dressed man dressed in off-white, it looks like to you, and it's an immaculate three-piece suit. The shirt under the suit is maroon, and the tie is gold thread slashed through with a sky blue, little... You can't see the little fidgety design on it, but it's got down the tie, like so. You do a bunch of sick flips to get down and lower, and you land sort of behind a series of, those pallets of bricks that's just on the first floor, and you peek over and you see these two guys there. They're in black suits. They've got the high collar and the fold over cravat, like that big necktie, and one of them has the actual cravat, the little silk scarfy thing hanging down. And you can overhear the conversation.
It is good of you to travel all this way in order to meet with us. We really appreciate it. First of all, let me pass on the respects. The Dawn is happy that you have come all this way on such a trifling matter.
The man in the white suit says, "Please,
it is not a trifling matter. If the Dawn wishes a simple thing done, who am I to refuse him? It is the least I can do out of respect for all he has done for me." It is touching. It is touching that you would say such a thing. Dawn, I'm sure appreciates it. Already your usual fee has been wired into your account. I am grateful. Merci. This man is a friend of ours, you understand? He is the one who has the job for you. Of course.
the other man is like,
I want you to kill Fleur Blythe. Okay. This is a businesswoman, a rival of yours?
Yeah. Look, we need to consolidate resources, and we've got rumors that her plans are going to remove a lot of our friends, our associates, from employ in that particular business, and we would like to prevent that from happening and send a message.
And then you have come to the right man. I will see what I can do, but you know my rules.
Of course, we stipulate to your rules.
Then I will see what I can do. Gentlemen.
They leave into a heretofore unseen regular ground limo. And the guy's agent rings, and he picks it up, and he's like,
Jean-Baptiste. Oui. 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 No, I would not like to subscribe. No, I am happy with my current long-distance carrier. Really?
3%? He gets back into the limo.
Oh.
And then the experience ends.
Huh. I just say it's like come out of it. Oh, thank God.
It is so strange, is it not?
I just want to move everything everywhere now.
You feel the need to touch everything?
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna crush her.
Alright, I'll leave you guys to it. I'll go have a look.
Yeah.
Sit in the chair.
Welcome to Braindance the Experience. You're going to have a good time here, we hope, but the experiences within are not for everyone. If you experience a situation that you feel you're too uncomfortable to watch, is making you physically ill, or think might result in a heart attack and or death, then remember to set your safety word. Set your safety word on the keypad provided.
Well, attempt to enter Pilgrim.
We notice you are having trouble using the keypad. But don't worry. I see what you are trying to type, and will enter it for you. Your safe word is, I had a dream. I had a dream that my 4 little children would one day live in a nation where they would not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I had a dream today. Remember to say that in the brain dance if you are experiencing anything that might cause dizziness, headaches, permanent loss of motor controls, brain dyspepsia, anal leakage, death, shortness of breath, uncomfortable feelings, or sudden gender dysphoria. But also remember, you're here for an experience. Don't bail out just because it's a little bit uncomfortable. But also, don't push yourself too far. Remember the standard disclaimer. Braindance the experience may cause permanent mental trauma, loss of humanity, cyberpsychosis, anal leakage, memory loss, heat syncope, memory loss, and death, or memory loss. By listening to this, you absolve Braindance the experience of any liabilities for anything, ever, including fraud, tax evasion, drug dealing, murder to cover up drug dealing, fraud, or tax evasion, smuggling, smudgling, and being pleasant to mimes. Just relax, and you won't not be having the best time of your life here at Braindance the Experience. You are using a third-party shard, so we cannot guarantee any of the normal features. But just relax. Your booth has no surveillance. No one else. Is locked securely and contains no flesh-eating ogres. You're entering your experience in 3, 2, 1. Your eyes open. The wind blows harshly. You can't feel anything. So while you see your hood moving a bit in the wind, and you see some things moving, you can't feel the wind. Okay? There's no sensation of anything in this. It actually feels really weird and uncomfortable, like you've gone numb, and you start trying to, make feel it, but you can't.
Yeah.
It's driving you mental. You're in a construction site. You're looking down. There's some road cones down there. But then, for some reason, you hear a sound. And it sounds unnaturally loud to you, like it's been audio boosted. And your perspective just wrenches around really quick. And you sprint really fast over to the edge. Check yourself a bit and, like, leap off. Your gloved hand comes up and shoots a grapple gun away. Whoosh! And there you are, on top of a crane. A short one. You leap off the crane, jump off the head of a passing construction labor. The pilot inside's like, huh? Hey, what? You fucking... I ought to kill you for the you are. You hear the sound of your footsteps, light, fast, as you run across another, like, set of beams of being constructed building. And then you come to a stop, and there you see it. There's a limousine. A stretch AV9. You see two well-dressed people. And there, out of the limousine comes another well-dressed man dressed in off-white, it looks like to you. And it's an immaculate three-piece suit. The shirt under the suit is maroon, and the tie is gold thread slashed through with a sky blue, like little... You can't see the little fidgety design on it, but it's got like down the tie, like so. You do a bunch of sick flips to get down and lower, and you land sort of behind a series of, like, you know, those pallets of bricks that's just on the first floor. And you peek over and you see these two guys there. They're in like black suits. They've got like the high collar and like the fold over cravat, like that big necktie, and one of them has like the actual cravat, like the little silk scarfy thing hanging down. And you can overhear the conversation.
It is good of you to travel all this way in order to meet with us. We really appreciate it. Well, first of all, let me pass on the respects. The Dawn is happy that you have come all this way on such a trifling matter.
The man in the white suit says,
Please. It is not a trifling matter. If the Dawn wishes a simple thing done, who am I to refuse him? It is the least I can do out of respect for all he has done for me. It is touching. It is touching that you would say such a thing. The Dawn, I'm sure, appreciates it. Already your usual fee has been wired into your account. I am grateful. Merci. This man is a friend of ours, you understand? He is the one who has the job for you. Of course.
the other man is like,
I want you to kill Fleur Blythe. Okay. This is a businesswoman, a rival of yours? Yeah. Look, we need to consolidate resources, and we've got rumors that her plans are going to remove a lot of our friends, our associates, from employ in that particular business, and we would like to prevent that from happening and send a message. And then you have come to the right man. I will see what I can do, but you know my rules. Of course, we stipulate to your rules. Then I will see what I can do. Gentlemen.
They leave into an heretofore unseen regular ground limo. And the guy's agent rings, and he picks it up, and he's like, Jean-Baptiste? Oui. 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 No, I would not like to subscribe. No, I am happy with my current long-distance carrier. Really? 3%? He gets back into the limo.
Oh.
And then the experience ends.
So I know I would have been prior struggling with the I want to move but I can't, and now it would be like I'm like thinking I'm trying to draw a gun. Obviously, it's not working.
Overcome with psychotic rage. So you don't even actually get all the way through, because suddenly everything just goes like and it shuts down and the thing comes up and the little alarm's going like dee dee, and the little biomonitor thing's just like going.
What the hell?
John, are you okay?
I'm fine. This thing
Dude, wake up! You just about brain fried.
What do you mean?
There was like an intense cyber psychotic reaction.
Cyber psychotic.
Well,
Shit.
could have been. He's got 4 arms, dude. I'm just assuming.
Sorry about that.
You alright, John?
Hey, remember, braindance experience is not liable for any of the following.
Yeah, I remember the thing.
Okay.
Fine.
Let's go outside, get some fresh air.
Grab the chip.
Oh, yeah. Take it back off him. I'll give him back his adapter.
Oh. Thanks.
You might need it in the future.
I don't know, man. That's a weird chip. So thin. Lacking all the graceful metallic curves of a proper chip.
We probably
I'll put
already
my arm
walked
around
out.
Bebe and lead her away from him.
I've gone to outside over by where we parked him, just sort of pacing backwards and forwards.
I'll just lean into Bebe. It's like, I just want to give him 5 minutes.
Pacing.
Yeah,
Gun comes out. Checks mag. And I'll walk over. I didn't see the whole thing. I got up until says the bit that I got up into. What did I miss?
Oh, not much. He decided he was maybe not entirely pleased with staying on the same plan and was maybe going to take the upgrade, and then he left.
I hope they shaft him on it.
So, personal history, Jean-Baptiste, go.
It's the guy.
Jean-Baptiste Emmanuel Lully, an assassin of corporate nature, tied to the, Casanaro, something like that. Casano crime family. Suspected of 143 assassinations, preferred method, simulated heart attack with a drug we can now identify. Since that has been the case, he's switched methods into more personal, simulating gang drive-by shootings. Oh yes, my personal favorite, cyberdeck explosions. He's pretty well known in some circles. And of course, he's Teflon. He's been on trial 12 times and he's skipped on everyone, always due to a technicality. The only officer I know of who ever got close was Jean Monod. Not no relation.
Oh.
I got close too, but just in a different way.
Oh.
He's the guy that killed my family.
Oh, John, I'm so sorry. Hug.
If he's involved in this, it just means I finally get my second chance.
Careful, John. We have to try and do this the right way.
Oui.
He's not the type to go down without a fight.
Oh, sorry, no, I mean...
Of course, I'm fully someone who thinks that if some criminal scum we know is a criminal scum slips through the cracks too many times, you got to seal that crack.
So where do we go from here? If he's back in town...
We know he's targeting Blythe.
Yeah. Wonder who that perspective was from.
It was her, right?
Could have been.
Hence the no emotions.
And the free running.
You know,
Okay, but
she's-
how do you explain the Jewish Negroes?
construction workers have very diverse language.
Also, she was wearing a cloak with a hood up, so you wouldn't have been able to see who it was under there very easily anyway, especially the way she was moving.
I don't know. That pull-up was quick and she's a woman.
Well, it's easy to say that from her perspective. But regardless, she's being targeted.
Do you really think she'd be the kind to have a brain dance recorder?
Probably not. Although,
The guy did say stuff could have been edited out, the emotional aspects.
I wish I could have felt something. It was so maddening.
He said he believed it was tampered with in some way, edited at least.
Most brain dances are edited. You can't really just have the raw everything piling on in.
I take it we didn't recognize either of the men that were hiring him.
Not offhand.
Is it possible to pull images out of this BD?
No.
But you can go in multiple times and try and learn more things, right?
Certainly.
Without the police database inside my head, that would be very helpful. At least for what I was thinking.
Well, I mean, you can just try to remember faces. We know one of them speaks in a...
Well, he's mob connected.
Yeah,
Well, they both are.
yes.
They mentioned a Don. If we can find Don, whoever Donald is.
There are a lot of
It's
Dons.
a mafia, Italian
The head of the family.
mafia.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not someone we could get to very easily either.
But we know it will be somebody who's tied to Blythe's businesses in some way. Tied to her in a means that her new business ventures is going to put them out.
They said they were consolidating. Could be family. But if it is, that means they'll be harder to get to than just trying to find Baptiste.
Well, it seems to me if Batiste is going after her, then we need to be close to her. Or at least someone does. She needs a bodyguard or something.
maybe that is the way to do it. Just hang around her and thwart the attempt. Lily only ever makes one attempt. It is his rule. If they escape, he does not go again.
How many times did you deal
It
with
is apparently part of his religion.
Once.
it once? So not enough to feel that you knew his methods?
No. And if what Babette says is true, then I just have more questions.
I'm not involved.
That's what I was saying.
I mean, you seem to know a lot about his reputation.
Oh, you know, weird things.
I mean, you rattled off like you're, the encyclopedia on the matter.
Criminal knowledge is important.
Yeah.
They said that at the academy.
If we're going the bodyguard route, then it shouldn't be me. At least not the visible one. Who knows what he'd do if he saw me.
Maybe one of us can be bodyguard, and one of us can go try and track down these secret links, although I don't know how we will do that.
Yeah.
We would need suspects.
Yeah.
I don't mind being bodyguard. I've kind of done it before.
If he's just fresh back in town, and assuming he doesn't work alone, then he might reach out to his previous contacts. We could see if he has any known affiliates in the database.
Don't his type tend to not really have affiliates? Or, I mean, like, permanent ones?
If he's, so I'm hoping maybe he hasn't got time to establish new ones.
Wait, do we know if he's Is he, Babette, do you know if he is linked with any organization, or is he more a freelance, like assassin for hire? You don't know? Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine, just thought I'd check. He could be part of a bigger, like, guild of assassins, for lack of a better term.
If he isn't, it doesn't matter. We just need to stop him.
That's true. I'm just wondering how one would get in contact with them if they wanted his work.
Apparently, if you know the mob. And unless you've been keeping something from me.
No, not regards to this.
Babs,
What?
you made a noise.
None?
You wouldn't happen to have mob connections.
Are you sure my integrity has been checked by internal affairs more times than you've combed your mustache?
Sure. And that's a lot of times. You're the one who made me suspicious.
No contact with such thing.
Don't cast shade on Babs. Come here. Oh.
That isn't what I was doing.
I-
Plenty of upstanding cops have connections with the underbelly. No, you know what I mean.
You can getting fat?
No, you're not getting that.
Do
Don't
not
listen to him. He's just angry and he's taking it out.
understand.
All I can think of for now is to go back to the precinct, check the database, maybe contact Miss Blythe. Gotta
The police quest thing it would do whenever you
Oh, okay.
got points. You remember?
Unless you think your contact might have some information. It'd have to be good though, given that he probably hasn't been in town long.
Could
Maybe
maybe
what they
try.
try. Meanwhile, Jean and I will go back and talk to Miss Fleur, Blythe Executive Hardbody. We will do this. Just us two. But you go and do the thing.
I feel left out. Okay.
We'll meet you back at the precinct. Unless something comes up, then I'll just call.
Okay. How are you getting there?
Come back
cab.
Okay.
Paying now.
Driving roll for you.
It's not an easy division.
We'll do these guys first.
463. There we go. I guess calling Miss Blythe.
Miss Blythe's office.
This is Officer John Barrows.
Oh, hello, Officer Barrows.
I need to speak with with Miss Blythe, if possible.
Miss Blythe is in a meeting right now.
Well, when that's done, could you let her know I rang?
Certainly.
Thanks.
So where are we going in the cab?
Apparently nowhere. She's in a meeting.
We could just drive to her office.
Oh, it's a good start. Blythe Nana.
Yeah, she might be finished the meeting by the time you arrive anyway.
Guy turns around in the seat. Blythe Nano?
Yeah.
Insanely fast.
Check where Blythe Nano is.
Do you believe in the Lord Satan?
Technically, yes.
Yeah, I mean, if you believe in Jesus and God, you gotta believe in Satan.
Cool, right? Lord Satan is going to rise and drench all of those damn Jesus believers in unholy hellfire, and we will all become princes of the new hell on earth. I think we are already there.
Do you remember where you were going now?
Blythe Nano.
Okay, so
Which I don't know where is in the city.
Satanist Driver pulls up. You get out. She gets out.
I'll wait until he leaves. I don't trust turning my back
The
on
number
him.
of the beast is 666. He will rise again. We'll wait your life.
It depends on the translation!
No, it doesn't. The science is settled. Anyway,
Yes,
so where were you going?
Blood Nana. We
I think we're already there.
Yeah, but now we're approaching the door.
Ah, well, it's a part of it's in this office building. It's not the only business in this office
Oh,
building, but
okay.
it is in this office building. At least the corporate offices are. You walk in. There's a couple of heavy Militech guards standing there. They've got their guns out. They're just pretty impassive. They don't pay any attention to you at all. You walk up to the front desk. The lobby is in sort of like a black polish, so your boots make a ringing sound. I bet you've got rounded columns with a gold filigree on the finials and the base, and they've got that like that cracked gold patterning in it all the way up, and it's all polished to a shine.
Like marble, but
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah, but it's not a solid gold. It's like black marble with like those veins of like gold, like embedded into it. And the desk before you is done in the same material, but it has like a all the like additional design filigree on it, like very straight edged, made in glass. It's got like one there, and then like a slightly bigger one, and then a slightly bigger one out there. So you've got like these three tiered things moved in there. And there's a man with like a chrome face job, chrome hands behind his suit. So far as you know, he's like full body chrome, like Babette. And he's got like his hair, and his hair is done in this brassy bronze like highlights, and otherwise black. So he's like very thematically built in. He's like invested the whole 9 yards. He's got like cybernetic eyes, the whole thing, and he walks up and he's like, "Welcome to the INS building."
Isn't this the one we shot missiles at? Yeah.
How can I direct you today, Officer Barrows?
Well, you know who I am.
Of course, sir. It's my job to make sure your stay is as pleasant and easy as possible.
Well, then you could direct me to Blythe Nano's offices.
Of course. 14th floor, second elevator. I'm routing it immediately. You won't have to do anything, officer.
Well, thanks.
Of course. Here at INS Building, we make your stay our top priority.
Sorry about the, I'm at this point up.
I understand that things must be done in the line of duty. INS has no responsibility and had no knowledge of any of the criminal activities taking place on the upper floors, and did not authorize the overarming of those floors either.
Yeah, of course.
We apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused the victims or yourselves.
Actually, the whole thing was quite convenient.
We thank you for your understanding in this matter. Is there anything else I can help you with, sir?
Not for now. Unless you can think of anything. Yes or no.
No, thank you.
Let's see. We'll go to the elevator. Once we're in the elevator, assuming there's no one in it when we close the door. You alright?
I do not like people who have devoted themselves to such slavish behavior. Yeah, getting himself chrome patterned and everything just in his hair to just fit in. And all of the charisma chip. It's too much. You've sold yourself actually to the corporation. To the corporation. To the corporation. To the corporation.